That live report also happening today. A comedy fundraiser was held today for Stephanie Croteau, a Chicopee Portuguese-American club on Exchange Street. Croteau was connected to a tragedy that sent shockwaves across the state on August 14th when her upstairs neighbor shot and killed her mother, Kim Fairbanks, and her dog, and then shot 2 of her children before killing himself. Then earlier this month, Croteau died in a car accident. One of the event organizers tells Western Mass News that with the help of the event, they've raised over $10,000 so far.